Now, this is getting closer to where we need to be as far as the amount of ads that you're posting per day in order to see some decent results. You got to be usually between 25 and 50 ads or so per day being posted. This is giving us 18. And again, this is just showing what's on the screen here. Of course, we can add more. If we had more than this, we'd have more ads and then more leads to work and more conversions to enjoy. So this is the whole idea. We know how to create the different accounts to go into different areas and duplicate the process in different cities and increase our exposure in order to make more money. This list that I have here, by the way, on Craigslist, all these cities are free to post in. So this is really for my team, those who have joined my team or thinking about joining my team. If you haven't joined my team with say Virtual Profit Network, so one of the things that I like to do personally is not only to train, but also to give you guys the advantage as far as understanding when to post for one, and in this example, where to post. All these cities are free to post in, and they're some of the larger free cities to post in. So otherwise, if you go into Phoenix, for example, Arizona, it's going to cost you $25 to post in the employment section in Phoenix. But these, look at El Paso, 672,000 people. Here you're advertising for free to a population of over 2.6 million people. And this is where we want to be. We want to be using tactics such as the 2-1 ad spread, and we want to be employing them in areas such as these in order to really start seeing some good results. That's pretty much it, guys. It's a numbers game. So before I get into how you get the different phone numbers and how you change your IP address to go into different areas, we're just going to cover a few points to remember. But first of all, just a good quote to live by when it comes to online marketing is treat it like a hobby and it'll pay you like a hobby. If you treat it like a business, it will pay you like a business. It really pays off to have consistency. That's one thing that I'll have people on my team remember, is to be consistent with your efforts, and they do pay off. Real quick, so a few other points is, again, maximize your exposure, post under the radar, spread your posts across several accounts in several cities. Again, guys, a minimum to start seeing some really good results, 25 to 50 ads per day. You're going to get there by using the tactics that we talked about here at this video. Also respond to your leads. When you get this, the screenshot on the right hand side is the screenshot of my email account. That's what it looks like when you're getting leads throughout the day. Respond to them, contact them. A lot of people don't trust different things online. They're really suspicious. You'll be surprised how your conversion rate jumps when you reach out to them and let them know that you're a real person doing something that has benefited you and you believe it'll benefit them. Also, don't forget the paid ads. We talked about it a little bit, but there's different areas in the country where you will pay to put up an ad on Craigslist. Don't discount them and don't run from them. The reason why you pay is because they're massive markets like Phoenix, Chicago, Houston, Denver. These places, they're just bigger populations, and when you go into these bigger populations, it is fun. It's actually fun to see. You'll see leads stream in all day long, and I've had leads come in all day long throughout into the night, like 2, 3 in the morning. My phone is still going off. So it's pretty amazing. I've never lost money doing a paid ad, so definitely do it. My only suggestion would be to post your paid ads earlier in the week. Leads seem to kind of get weaker as the week wears on. People are thinking about changing jobs or figuring out ways to make more money earlier in the week. So definitely place them early in the week, and also put a lot of thought into those paid ads. Obviously, your paid ads, you're paying money to put them up there. Make them your best ads. Study the competition. Study what other people are posting. Figure out. Ask yourself, what works, what gets my attention, and try to emulate that and put your own style to it. So just a few points there to remember. Now, these are the tools of the marketing trade. We've been talking about changing or having several phone numbers, changing your IP address. This is going to be how you do it. First on the list to change your IP address, it's hidemyass.com, HMA. The cost on this it is a subscription service. It can get as little to about $6.50 or so a month, starting out at about $11 a month. And with this service, you're going to be able to pick a city from a list. So you pick a city, punch Denver, hit connect, and you have a Denver IP address. So your computer at that point will start announcing to the internet, hey, this computer is in Denver, as opposed to wherever it is that you are. So this is a vital service to have, absolutely necessary in order to employ the tactics that we talked about here today. You can go to hidemyass.com, or I am affiliated with hidemyass.com. If you want to give me a virtual high five, you can sign up under my referral link, and I appreciate it. Otherwise, you can go straight to hidemyass.com and sign up. But don't think of it as an expense. This is honestly going to enable you to gain more exposure. So this is really an investment monthly here. So don't shy away from spending money on your business. Again, this is a business. Treat it like a business. It'll pay you like a business. The second thing is how to get the different phone numbers, the different local phone numbers for different areas. You're going to sign up at pvaspot.com. I'm unaffiliated here, so you can go straight to pvaspot.com and sign up there. It's $3 per number. That's a geo-targeted number, active for 30 days. So with this, again, there's a list. You pick the city where you want to go, click it, and it'll populate numbers with that specific area code. So completely essential. Another thing here's some free services that you're going to want to use before you do anything. You should clean out your, and I'm talking about posting, before going into Craigslist, before opening your accounts on Craigslist, before posting, you should clean out your cookies, temporary internet files, and one tool I used to do that is CCleaner. I'm not affiliated with CCleaner. I would use this address, and I'll put these links at the bottom on the description. It's free. You're just gonna download it. It'll clean out all your cookies, anything that'll give away give away your location is good. So before you go into Craigslist to open up any accounts, before you go in to open up your account to start posting up in a specific area, run the cleaner, clean out all your temporary files. And for receiving payments, PayPal, and also for paying for the phone numbers on PVA Spot, you're going to have to pay with PayPal. There are some other options, but PayPal is probably the easiest, but you'll see there on the pvaspot.com website. They're really good. Also, the website might be a little bit confusing, but they're really good with responding to you on chat. So you can always talk to them and they'll guide you if you need any help. And just to wrap up, we talked about how to minimize flagging as well. And just a few points here. When you guys are posting, make sure that it's category appropriate. So if I have an ad that's geared towards sales, if I have the word sales in it somewhere, then I'm not going to want to post in customer service. Or if I'm going to be sort of positioning my ad as data typing, I'm not going to want to post it necessarily in sales, because I've been finding that they're really, really fast now at just taking them down almost instantly when they're obviously not category appropriate. So either Craigslist will take them down, or other users are really flag happy when it comes to that. So getting where you fit in as far as your posts. Be careful with overused headlines, verbiage, and images. The way you're going to kind of figure out if something's overused or some verbiage is sort of overused is just go into the different posting sections, employment sections on Craigslist, and look at the other posts. You can always see the other marketers in there. So if there's something that just you always see and just looks tired, you're going to find with those ads, with that wording, with those images that are just been used again and again and again, that they just start getting flagged a lot faster the more they're used. So be as creative as you possibly can. When in doubt, as far as the wordage that you're using, the terms that you're using, just be general. You can have just very, very short ads. I have like 1-2 line ads along with some that are more expansive. But just be general, you know, with a little bit of a clever spin to sort of entice people in is always going to be your best bet. And we mentioned it again. We mentioned it before, but study the competition. Ask yourself, what would get my attention? What gets my attention when you're looking at other ads that you see out in the marketplace? So you're ready to become an internet rock star. We're going to cover a few points in another video. This one's gone long enough. But again, it's a numbers game. So if you're working away at Craigslist, posting ads, what about all the other venues? What about Facebook? What about Backpage.com? There is a way to, like for example, what I'm doing right now. As I'm making this video, I have post after post after post going out to Backpage.com and Facebook. So the reason why I can do that is because I'm using an auto poster. So I'm going to make a video on the software that I use to sort of duplicate. Again, it's about duplicating your efforts, increasing your exposure. So while I'm working on Facebook or making a video, I have software posting ads all over Backpage.com and all over Facebook. And again, that's real key. So we'll get into that on the next video. Again, thanks guys. If you guys have any questions, drop me a line and I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching. Like, share the video. I appreciate it. Thanks.